Hello everyone, welcome down Home Crypto. I'm Serenity, and in this episode I've got some really exciting information to share with you about the SuperOne protocol. This is time sensitive, so I'll keep it short and sweet. But if you would, please do me a huge favor. Take a moment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video, because this information is time sensitive. Most importantly, the biggest thing of always, please do me a huge favor. Go out and tell your neighbor, your friend, a coworker, a family, anybody. Let them know they're not trapped in that dead-end job. All they have to have is a desire to change their life and a courage to follow that dream, and they too can join us on this great crypto adventure. So without further ado, let's dive into SuperOne. So that's just a glimpse of the ad for SuperOne that's going to be pushed around to TVs around the world as we speak. Okay, now if you want to know the whole thing or you don't know about SuperOne, definitely check out my deep dive video I did a couple weeks ago. And I'll put a link in the description down below. I cover everything in that. This video we're doing today is really about what has changed from then till now. Newest information I got from a Zoom meeting with the team in Australia, as well as emails and my actual experience within the game. Okay, so the first thing I want to share with you is a lot of people were curious about the 2x multiplier on the tokens. Now that was set to happen on December 15th. Okay, it's been prolonged until December 31st. But what does that mean? Well, just like you see on the screen here, if you bought a bronze loot box for $100, you would get 500 super tokens. Okay, now those were set at 20 cents per token, essentially your ROI. But they were going to 2x that onto the 15th, making your value 250 tokens at 40 cents per token. They've extended that now until December 31st. So up until that time, if I were to buy this bronze loot box right now, I would still get my 500 tokens, knowing December 31st, they're going to go to 40 cents a piece, essentially giving me a $200 value in tokens right off the bat. Okay, so that's the first update. Now, the information I gathered from the Zoom meeting, I talked to the team and said, hey, when can we cash in these tokens? How is this going to work? So they let us know the tokens are going to be released in a time release manner. What does that mean exactly? Okay, so it's going to start, first of all, with the diamond loot box holders. Now, their tokens are going to unlock in a 2-month time frame between March and April. So for 2 months, they're going to get all their tokens unlocked bit by bit. So essentially, by the end of April, all their tokens will be unlocked. Now, the platinum holders, their tokens will start to unlock April 1st and will run till the end of May. So as you can see, there's a 1-month overlap when diamonds and platinums are both unlocking their tokens simultaneously. And that's to help avoid somebody just crashing the token or the fear that, well, after the platinums cash in their tokens, there's going to be nothing left. Well, they're overlapping and evolving, okay? The gold is going to go from May to June, silver, June to July, bronze, July to August, and the entry, August to September. So as you can see, there's a 2-month staggering, but they're always overlapping each other by 1 month. That's how the tokens are going to be released. So if you choose to sell them, great. That's your time frame you're looking at. Now keep in mind, these are earning 10% APR while they are staked in the protocol. And if you want to keep them staked, they're going to keep earning. Now also during the Zoom call, I asked them about the NFTs because I was really curious when I could go out and buy some more, where would I purchase them, how would this work? And from what I was told, Q3, Q4 of next year is when they're going to unlock these so they can be transferred, exchanged, or sold. And until then, they are staked in the protocol. Now, if you have NFTs, they are earning within the game. But at some point in time, you might want to sell them. That's looking Q3, Q4 of 2023. So not something right away, but it is something to hold on to. And while it's being used, you're making income on the play to earn game. Now, the next part was the play to earn. When's that supposed to be launching? Because that's when you start earning from your NFTs. Up until that point, they're just being used in the game. But on the play to earn version, that's where if somebody freezes or passes, that's where those NFT holders actually make income. Now, that play to earn is scheduled to launch Q1 of 2023 right now. The biggest thing, they want to get the free to play out so people can start experiencing it, winning a couple bucks here and there. But then when it hits the play to earn, that's when it's really going to go huge because they're talking estimated $2,000 to $5,000 pots every 5 minutes. I mean, that's going to be a huge game if it hits that level. And that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, now, as we all know, it doesn't matter how much advertising you do or what kind of great 2x multiplier you put on the tokens or any of that if there's no game. And we've all been part of that. Hey, send us your money, invest in this, and we're going to build a game after we do that, and then we'll release it and you'll all be rich. And you know what? The game never came around. Guess what? This game did. In fact, it launched yesterday. Yeah, the free-to-play is out, and it is focused currently on the World Cup or soccer. They told us that's how they were going to do it, is release it stage by stage. This one is focused all on soccer. Now, me, I know nothing about soccer, but I want to share with you how to get the app, how to get in the game, and we're going to play a game right here on camera, and you'll see just how bad I am. So first of all, I put a link in the description down below to sign up for SuperOne. So go to that link, install it, create an account, then your screen's going to look like you see right here on the screen. Now, to get in the game, that took a minute to find. The top right corner, the 3 dashes, click on that, scroll down until you see Battle Royale. Okay, and then click on Battle Royale. Now it's going to start the advertisement that I showed you a little clip before, and you've got the options of play game or back office. Okay, back office takes you right back where you were. We want play game. So that brings me to the game screen, and that tells me the next game is starting in 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Also tells me the gold prize is $2, silver prize is $1, and bronze is 50 cents. From there, I simply click play free game. Now, from here, it's about football, and I personally don't know. Coming into the future, when the other aspects of artists and musicians and movies and all that come into play, I think that's when you'll see each of these aspects will change depending on what category you want to go into. So I know nothing about soccer. I'm going to say Americas because I'm a dumb American. And join lobby. Okay, prepare for battle. 2 minutes, 55 seconds remaining. Category Americas. Okay, so here we are. We time traveled in the future, and there's now 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 second, and let the games begin. Okay, swipe right for true. Swipe left for false. Pretty simple. Ecuador has scored more than 3 goals in the World Cup. Yes. Yay, I'm right. As you can see at the bottom screen, I have 3 lives left. There are currently 20 players, and I have a score of 644. Canada has co-hosted a World Cup with Mexico. Yeah, we'll say yes. Nope, I guess they did not. I guess Canada and Mexico don't get along, and I have lost a life. Manuel Neuer has scored for the U.S. at a World Cup. Sure. No, apparently he's probably not even on the team. Like I said, I know nothing about soccer. Argentina has never played a World Cup final as of 2021. We're going to say false. I think they played a World Cup final, and I was right. So I have 1 life left, score 644, still 20 players standing. Brazil home shirt is yellow. Sure. Their home shirt is yellow. Hey. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. James Rodriguez has played for Colombia at a World Cup. Sure. Yay, it is. Okay. Still 1 life remaining. 17 players now. We've dropped a few. As of 2021, Canada has qualified for the World Cup twice. No, they have not. And I have 0 lives left. Next one drops me out of the game. Costa Rica has never scored a World Cup. Oh, that's a false. Of course they did. And they did. Okay. 15 players remain. As of 2021, Uruguay is in the top 100 in the FIFA ranking. Yes, they are. Okay, cool. Good guess. 14 players remain. Brazil has some more than cups than Bolivia. Yeah, I'm going to say they've been to more. Yes, they have been to more. 13 players remain. Remember, I got to get in the top 3 to win the money. Ecuador has no French nationals on their 2022 World Cup team. Oh, of course they do. They got a French guy. Guess what? They don't have a French guy. Lives are over. I lost. I placed 11th. But that's the game. It's really that simple, and it's fast-paced. And that's how they can get a game every 5 minutes. And that's what this is going to do. Now, right now, like I said, this focused just on soccer for the World Cup. And they already told us that months ago that that's what they were going to release. Then they were going to start rolling out the movies, the music, and all those other aspects of the game. But the fact that the game is up, the game is running, and right now you can play totally free, get your feet wet, start to learn, start to build your team. So once you get in there and create an account, you'll get an invite link that you can share with your friends, your family, and them, and you can build your own teams, and you can start to battle each other. There's going to be a whole dynamics of game competition of player versus player, team versus team, group versus group, or like even East versus West. I mean, it can go insane. So this is one of those really exciting moments when I start to see that I did believe in the right project and they did come to fruition, because you know what? Without a game, we wouldn't have anything. So now that there's a game is released, we know what's invested, we know what's at stake, and we know what we can earn. Now it's up to you to decide if this is a good investment for you. So as always, thank you so much for your time, and I hope this information has been helpful. And if there's anything you want to know, leave it in the comments below, and I'm happy to help any way I can. And until next time, have a great night, and Merry Christmas to all.